What's up, YouTube? It's Eric, a Lions fan. Thanks for clicking on this video. Figured to do a little story time for Thursday. I know I may have briefly touched on it in a previous video. I couldn't even tell you what previous video it even was on, but figured I would give my my story about meeting Johnny Benson and a little bit of a spoiler alert where he, I guess, took my date and then my date never just showed up. This has been, goodness, this is back in my 20s. This had to have been 10, 15 years ago, if not longer. I'm 41, if anyone comes across this video, but it's a pretty, I think it's funny, even though it may not come off as humorous or anything like that. I just kind of want to give my take on it. So, go back to about early 2000s, kind of right around there, when NASCAR was getting really big. There not the people in it now that there is today, obviously. But it was right around this time of year, right at the last race of the season during the August race, if anyone's a big NASCAR fan or anything like that. So what happened was my buddy goes, hey, my girlfriend's brother and his girlfriend would like to set you up with somebody. She's pretty thin. Now, at this time, I was, goodness, I got to think it was about 26, 27 years old, right around there. I said, Eric, she's pretty thin. She probably doesn't even weigh 100 pounds, all that. We're going to go to Airport Lanes in Jackson. I don't know if anyone knows where that's at. We're going to go to the bowling alley, and we're going to just do some bowling and stuff. So I said, all right, we'll do it. You know, the dating life at that point in time was, you know, just more or less not caring. It was more or less just partying, more or less what it is. You know, having a good time, partying, meeting people, talking to people, maybe take a woman back home. It was that time of my life right then. So anyway, my buddy comes up, we get introduced, all that sort of stuff, blah, 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 have some small talk, go, you know, do what kind of 20s kind of kids do, just kind of dink off and, you know, talk, go to Myers, all that sort of stuff. Maybe some teenage stuff, because, you know, you're still in your 20s, maybe have some of that teenage stuff that you do. Anyway, we end up at the bowling alley. We end up getting a lane. We seen a bunch of, I guess there was some kind of charity event going on there, to where the NASCAR folks and the pit crews were doing charity events. And one of the people that was out there was Johnny Benson. And I don't know if anybody really knows who Johnny Benson is. He's from around the Michigan area. I think he's up over by the Grand Rapids area where he's originally from. I don't know where he lives at right now, but that's where he's originally was from. He came down and said, hey, do you guys care if I come down and sit with you guys? I'm like, yeah, come on, dude, sit down. We sit and talk for about 40 minutes, just talking about racing, how he got into racing, how family's doing, some of his business adventures, all that sort of stuff. And we sat there and talked and all that. And we had pizza and all that, you know, offer drinks, all that, you know, kind of the stuff to kind of make him feel comfortable and feel welcomed and all that. So once that was done, he did, hey, I got to get back to the racetrack. It's like 11:30. Can someone take me back to the racetrack? And we said, the lady that was with us at the time, she had drove separate, and she goes, well, I can take you back because these three guys here were all in the same vehicle, which we were. She goes, I'll take you back to the racetrack down in Brooklyn. Okay. So we said, well, we're going to meet you at the Denny's in Jackson there. Now, if anyone knows where the Denny's is in Jackson on Airport Road, that's where we ended up at. Well, come to find out. So we said, well, we'll meet you there. She goes, how long is it going to take? About an hour and a half, maybe, to go down there, depending on how traffic is at that time of night, which I can't imagine being, looking back on it now, I can't imagine it being too much of a, you know, just kind of too much traffic down there. But I could be wrong. I haven't never been down to MIS during the night, so I don't know how packed it is during race weekend down there. But anyway, continuing on with the story, she goes down there, drops him off, and then never shows back up. Apparently, the story that I heard was, and it doesn't matter because me and the lady really didn't get along anyway. We were kind of two separate personalities. What ended up happening is she took him down there. He invited her to kind of stay. I guess they went and party down there. She spent the night with Johnny Benson, I guess, in his trailer or wherever his RV or whatever it was. I think at the time he was a single man. And come to find out, she was... he kept buying her stuff, coats, jewelry. This is just a story that I heard. I don't know if this has actually happened. Plus, I don't even remember the lady's name. It's been so long ago, and I really don't even care. I just think the story's funny. But jewelry, all that. Wanted to come to other type of races, kind of parade her around and all that. and went to his house, all that. It was really bizarre how all that happened. I mean, I can actually say that Johnny Benson stole my date, and I'm going to, as you can tell, it's probably going to be down in the description. It was really bizarre. I mean, Johnny Benson's a cool cat. I'm not busting his balls for anything. I just found it really funny that he asked to go back down to the racetrack, and the lady that I was seeing for a first date just never came back and showed up. That to me is pretty funny to me. But I'm not a very good storyteller. My humor is very dry, very dry, and it was just one of those things where I can actually say, you know, Johnny Benson stole my girlfriend or my date. So, guys, I figured I wanted to get that off my chest. I was thinking about it getting around today. I had to go into Lowe's today. I figured, hey, you know what, I'll do a video on this and I'll post it up here and kind of see what others kind of reactions think. So, yeah, but that's my story about NASCAR and Johnny Benson and how all that came about. I mean, I look back on it, I just kind of shake my head and a little smirk comes on my face because every once in a while I'll remember it. But I'm going to leave it there, guys. I'm kind of putting some content up here for Thursday for you guys, so while I'm away on my vacation. So let me know what you guys think down in the comments. You guys have a kind of a funny story that maybe involved a celebrity or someone, an athlete or something like that? Go ahead and put that down in the comments. I'd really like to hear your guys' stories on that. I think mine's not necessarily very funny, but to me it's funny because it happened to me, and I kind of shake my head and kind of smirk at the time. But let me know what you guys think in the comments, or share your story down in the comments. Guys, I really hope you guys enjoy this video, and hope to see you guys again soon. Deuces, guys. Take care. Have a good day.